Guys of Reddit, what is something you learned about girls after getting into a relationship? Communication is the key to everything. Seriously, if there's an unanswered question, fucking mention it and get the answer. Neither men nor women are mind readers. So many things can be avoided by just talking with the other one in the relationship. Always assume ignorance over malice. Chances are whatever happened it's because of assumptions made, and not because one was trying to actively hurt/annoy the other. With my first serious girlfriend after college, I learned that I could have a relationship with open and honest communication, owning our emotional reactions, not being manipulative, and putting ourselves in our partner's shoes. In my next relationship, I learned that not every partner will do that. It really prepared me for meeting my now wife, because I could expect that and communicate that expectation to her early on, which laid the foundation for a healthy and communicative relationship. Actually, the most valuable thing I've learned is be honest. If I'm going to the pub and know I'll be back late, just be straight up and tell it like it is. Most girls like honesty. Seems fairly obvious, doesn't it? The relationship I'm in now has been by far the best because I don't try to play games, which has got me into trouble in the past. Honesty and transparency. It's the key. Until I actually lived with my partner, it was hard to comprehend just how often a period comes, how long it lasts, and how much it can affect your day to day. What a pain in the ass. I do not envy the ladies. I've got mine right now. Last year it literally aligned with every holiday. You don't have enough hangers. This one got me, lol. I had a cloth bag absolutely full of hangers laying my dresser for years. A fuck ton of them just accumulated over time, I guess. Anyway, I had planned to eventually throw them out, but forgot about them. Fast forward to about a month ago, when my girlfriend is moving in. It took time for me to realize the situation, when she said I'm gonna need more hangers. An issue/argument is not a win-lose situation every time. Take time to compromise and learn from each other instead. You have to look at it like it's a democracy. You both have different opinions, but you're both trying to figure out how to accomplish some goal for the republic. I'm female, but my male partner had no idea that women can't hold in our periods like we hold in pee. I found this out when he was telling me about a girl in 6th grade who got her period in class, and he couldn't believe how she just let it all out all over, as if she peed in her pants, but it was period blood. I had to explain to him how it works. But I guess, how would he have known? I never thought about it. My guy friend thought the same thing. We were talking about how homeless women might deal with periods, and he thought it just stayed in until they peed. The amount of hair they shed is unreal. Not sure how they still have a full body of hair on their head after a week. You've got to brush them. Periods suck. Bras suck. Shaving suck. Women don't get enough pockets on their clothing. And they appreciate compliments a lot on things they may be insecure about, like stretch marks or thighs. Edit. To the incels, ming me with your BS. Could you kindly fuck off? What might be a really small thing for me to give her, a gesture, compliment, smile, etc., can mean a whole lot to her. This is so underrated. I'm in a new relationship and I know my BF cares for me in his own way, but I would give anything for a few compliments here and there. You have to teach someone how to be a good lover to you. People don't magically know how to meet your needs. And they certainly can't read your mind. Well, FRKN said, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and people should realize that more. Honestly, how much unnecessary guilt women carry around with them over everything. First girlfriend I had, 18 at the time, every time I did something nice would either apologize or promise some kind of sexual reward. At first it seemed hot, but after a few times in a row I just told her I wasn't doing nice things for a reward, but because I cared about her. Made her cry and we talked it out afterwards, but yeah, after that, and just other things I talked to my female friends about, my eyes were open to how invalid women seem to feel. That periods are a fucking nightmare, that we should be grateful we never have to experience, and sympathetic to those who have to suffer them regularly. Light or heavy, they are a freaking beast to deal with while living a normal day-to-day life. And then there's menopause waiting for us at the end. Periods are longer than 24 hours. Not sure why I thought they were shorter. Guess I was never properly taught about them before my first relationship. Edit. Interesting to know my most upvoted comment now is related to the long conversation between me and my girlfriend about what being a girl is like. I'll never forget the guy who refused to understand that period lengths are different for everyone. According to him, since his sister's was only 3 days, that's how it was for everyone. Literally showed him that I was still bleeding up until day 7 and he just insisted that I was broken. She is more accepting and understanding of my actions than I ever imagined possible. When I feel the need to justify, she knew. When I felt unsure, she encouraged more. She more completely captures me, better than a selfie. She is a mirror more honest than my reflection. The brighter I beacon, the better she shines, making me better to be closer. I married her, so results may vary. Edit. Made spell correction. Edit 2. Time to make fake account because she knows, but so happy to come home from work and show her. This is my highest updates. Thank you guys. This post is 2 parts. After the exclamation mark I pasted from my ongoing Google Doc of ideas, phrases, etc. I love this realization about my continued understanding of love, thought it fit. Thank you Reddit community, see you soon. Period panties. That special pair that only come out once a month and look like someone wiped up acid with them. Women's bodies are amazing, fun, and terrifying in different times and situations. That they are very capable of solving their emotional problems themselves. Sometimes they just need someone who listens to their story without them saying what's right or wrong. This is very true. 9/10 times I just need to vent and then I'm completely over the problem and can move on like nothing happened immediately after. They don't stop thinking at all. I can be sat on the sofa staring at the wall and my mind is a void. Occasionally a though may float past, like a discarded crisp pocket in the breeze, then back to silence. Whereas every woman I've been with seems to have a brain like an 80s stock exchange that's on fire and full of angry murder hornets. So much activity. I learned the most after living with a girl. I started to notice dust and tiny things that just went under my radar. I started taking better care of my skin and teeth after seeing their routine. I appreciated better kitchen appliances, mostly their ability to turn a living space into something warm and welcoming. A woman's touch is really something special. I learned about candles. The woodwick ones are like my guilty pleasure now. Hard day at work, beer, video games, oh wait, let me light a candle first, LMFAO. Small things are huge to them. I went on a walk with my girlfriend yesterday and she was venting about how someone was making fun of her acne. So I naturally didn't want to stay silent cause that's a Dutch bag thing to do. So I just said, well, I think you're absolutely stunning and nothing can change that. Or something along those lines. She instantly stopped walking and hugged me and didn't let go for like a few minutes. When she pulled away I saw she had tears in her eyes. Nobody's ever called me beautiful or stunning before. I didn't know how much these small comments meant to girls until now. My first relationship, I always wondered why my girlfriend would rant at me about things like horrible coworkers, stress dealing with projects, etc. and then get mad at me when I tried to talk through the problems, break them down, and help come up with workable solutions. My second relationship, I realized when women do this, they just want to rant and have a hug at the end. They don't want your advice. They don't want a calm rational discussion about what they can do to make a situation better. Don't pour kerosene on that fire, just let it burn out. Edit 2. Thank God I've found how to turn off reply notifications on desktop Reddit. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing for hours. All these comments about hair and stuff are true, yes. But what baffled me, and I'm about to get a little real here, sorry, is to really hear about how many times girls experience sexual assault, catcalling and just outright macro abuse. But more importantly how normal it just is for them. Especially with comments like, oh yeah no, it started when I was around 11 or 12 I think. Unbelievable. I will forever have respect and bring female friends to their door, man. Always. You know how, when you're watching a movie you like and somebody keeps interrupting and breaking your suspension of disbelief. Comments like that could never happen in real life, or why didn't X just do this? We could have avoided all these problems. That's what it's like when your girlfriend is complaining and you keep trying to offer solutions instead of just hearing them out. Just shut up and listen. I promise it'll be better for you both. The end. Thanks for watching.